Hi guys, welcome to our second episode of We Tape. I'm Holly, and with me we have Charles.
Hey, welcome back. Nice to see you guys again.
So today we're gonna start off with a new segment or a new beginning where we either start with a joke or a quote. And today we have Charles.
My quote for today is, being yourself in a world that tries to change you is the bravest thing you can do. Keep fighting. Your true self is worth it.
Wow. Why did you choose that?
Because every day you got to adapt to everything. Always change. Change your attitude when somebody gives you an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of giving one right back. So you want to always bring the best out of you instead of the worst out of you. So that's why I chose that. Why?
I was gonna say something is that something that you practice or want to practice?
Yeah, especially with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to be more patient with them instead of just going 0 to 100 right away. Be a little patient.
Why do you think you go to 0 to 100 with your kids? Is it that comfort or it's knowing that they are your own kids? And
I think it's more of, trial and error from our oldest to I tried gentle parenting with our oldest, and it just never worked.
mm-hmm.
Because I tried gentle parenting, it seemed like she just thought I was playing around with her. So she never took you serious. So it's kind of you got to be a little more assertive, and you might have to raise your voice a little bit, but
Yeah.
don't go full blown yelling at them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I want to be a little more patient because our oldest wants to play volleyball. And trying to teach her isn't the easiest thing in the world.
You really want to go into that
Mm,
topic?
yeah.
You want to go into that topic?
Yeah, we can.
I don't want to.
Oh.
No. But I think that's a great segue into today's topic, though. So today, actually, I wanted to talk to you about the lies that our parents tell us.
The white lies?
Yes, the little white lies, or if anything, you can even go into the myth or the superstitious things that they've told us. But I want to go more into the little lies that they tell us and whether it still holds true to this day, or if you as a parent you tell these lies to your kids too. I have 10 top lies that I was able to find on Google, and we can talk about them.
Mm-hmm.
And go back and forth, do we tell these to our kids? Or your experience about growing up, did your parents tell these lies to you, and just your point of view. So the first one is drinking coffee stunts your growth. I don't think my parents.
I don't think they ever. Coffee wasn't such a big thing to my parents. I think it's more of they didn't want you to drink it because then you won't be up all night or up for past your bedtime.
Yeah.
And so that's probably the main reason why they didn't want you to drink it. But growing up, we went to a lot of funerals, at the funeral home.
Mm-hmm.
So they always had coffee there. So we always drank coffee when we were at the funeral home.
You guys went to the funeral home, all you guys, all your siblings?
It was mainly me and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, majority of the time. At the funeral off of Dale in Frogtown right there.
And that's where you were first introduced to coffee?
Yeah.
But he didn't say anything.
My dad,
he wouldn't.
My dad is too laid back. He'd be like, Dad, I'm gonna try coffee. Oh, go for it.
I don't think my parents ever taught me or told me this lie, but they were very they're more against drinking coffee because probably the effect, like they think we're gonna stay up or probably have like an addiction. I don't know, but I don't think I've ever heard this lie before. The second one is if you pee in a pool, the water changes color. Did your parents tell you this, or anybody? Did you hear it from anybody else?
We heard it from kids at school, when we were in gym class swimming. But of course, it's not true because we all tried it afterwards. As soon as they told us.
So you're telling me you have peed in the pool when you were a kid?
Of course. I mean, pretty sure.
And did the water change color?
No, of course it didn't.
Is this a lie that you tell your kids too, like now?
No, I don't tell them. I even encourage them to pee in the pool. Cause
you encourage them?
Because, I mean, it's, like you got to get out of the pool, walk up to the bathroom. I mean, it's chlorinated. It cleans, all the pee. So, I mean.
Right. Okay, the third one is chocolate milk comes from brown cows. I don't think I even... No, I've never heard of this lie. Well, my parents have never told me this lie.
Yeah.
No.
My parents haven't told us that too.
And that's just crazy to think too. Like, what about pink milk or strawberry milk?
I mean, Ariel tries to melt chocolate in her, milk.
She's done it. I think she's done it successfully before. Or she's melted chocolate, and it worked. That's why she kept doing it. But sometimes it just gets cold, and then obviously the two separates, and then the chocolate becomes, it's
hard.
It's hard and chunky. Yeah. Number 4, a watermelon will grow in your stomach if you swallow the seeds. Your parents should tell you that.
No, because they know I don't like watermelon. I never have.
So do you tell your kids that?
No.
Oh, you don't?
I don't.
Oh. Well, they probably don't ask you then.
I might have once, but...
Told your kids?
I think it might have been CJ.
Yeah, because he's asked me before.
Well, it's...
Recently.
Oh.
Yeah, he asked me.
What did you say?
I was like, no, of course not. Well, I think I probably played along with him. I played along with him. They're like, oh, of course, it'll grow in your belly. And then I just told him, no, it won't. But obviously it was something that he saw on YouTube. He came and asked me because we didn't have watermelon that time.
Yeah, they always ask us so many questions.
Number 5 is if you swallow gum, it takes 7 years to digest. Now this one I hear a lot when I was younger. I heard it
parents
a lot. From parents and like siblings and the classmates as well too. So that I never
swallowed again.
Yes, I know I have. It's just, ever since then I haven't. But this is a lie that I do tell my kids too, to this day.
You told them that?
Yeah, I've told them that.
I don't think I've told them that. Because they know, when I see them eating gum, they know to spit it out.
Like even Jada? Yeah. I mean, Aaliyah even asked the other day, what is gum made out of?
Yeah, that was just yesterday.
I know.
Yeah.
Like rubber. So, but do you really want that in your stomach? Eventually it'll come out, but yeah. Number 6 is it's illegal to drive with lights on inside the car.
Yeah, I've told my kids that.
Well, have your parents told you that?
Yeah, they told me that when I was little too.
Oh.
So we never turned on like the dome light.
Yeah.
So, or if we did, it was just like for a quick second to find something and turn it off. Yeah.
Oh, that's the same with us too. I don't know. I remember this a lot. Like just driving at night and then we'd be like, whoop, okay, hurry, quick, look,
So
turn it on quick.
It?
Yeah, just flash it so that because we're trying to find something. But I don't tell this to my kids. No.
I do.
I don't tell them that, but I do tell them like you shouldn't turn it on, and you know, always leave it off.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't tell them this lie. No. Yeah.
Next question.
The next lie is sitting too close to the TV will ruin your vision.
Yes, my parents have told me that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents did too.
Yeah. Yep. Growing up, we were always told to sit far away and like at least sit on the couch.
Did you guys listen?
Yeah, some of us did. I mean, some of us didn't. There's at a point where sometimes we would sit right under the TV or lay under the like right where
Underneath
the TV is.
Stand is.
And then we will lay right under it.
Oh, with your feet against the TV stand?
Yeah, and then just relax. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and I was still in that same position. My arms in the back of my head and my leg was up against the TV stand. And I waking up and it's like pitch black dark. And this is when we lived in California. It was probably 6 or 7. I don't remember. Waking up in the middle of the night. Probably because the grandfather clock went off.
Mm-hmm.
Dung, dung. Then I woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's scary. And then like I just went to bed.
Oh.
I was like, wow, no one woke me up.
Why?
I don't know.
Was that the first and only?
Yeah, that's all I remember. But I remember we always sit like...
By the TV.
Yeah, sat under. But this is a lie. I don't even know if it's a lie. But this is something I tell the kids till this day too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and like their electronics.
Of course.
Minimize it.
Yes.
Our kids always, when they're on their tablets, they always put it so bright.
I know. And then when they're in the dark too.
Yeah.
Or no natural lighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible for your eyesight. Okay, number 8 is cracking your knuckles give you arthritis.
My parents said that to me when I was younger because I always crack my hands. My neck, my back, whatever I can.
You still do today.
I still do. But I guess it's already proven that it doesn't do that for you. Doesn't give you arthritis.
I have no idea.
Well, I've read articles saying that.
Oh.
So then, like, our kids, I cracked their knuckles, and at first, they cried because it hurts. It does hurt the first time. But now they do it on their own, so.
I don't think they do it as often, though.
Ariel does. Not so much the other 3.
I don't think this is a lie that my parents have told me, but they've told us not to do it so often. Oh. And I don't do it that often, but I don't even think I tell this lie to my kids, so.
No. Yeah, I don't tell them because they always see me do it.
I know. Okay, the next one is you have to wait 30 minutes after eating to swim.
No. Or.
I hear this one a lot too.
I hear it a lot, but not from my parents.
Yeah, not. Yeah. We didn't swim a lot when we were younger.
We swam probably like twice a year.
Wow.
Probably just at White Bear Lake though.
Yeah, I don't think we did at all. Like not even California. I don't remember. And then when we moved here, we didn't either.
But we always ate before we went to the beach. so I guess.
But I think this is something that, or this is a lie that, I don't know if it's a lie, but it's good to always have in the back of your mind because you never know.
With not waiting 30 minutes?
Yes, because when we go swimming or anything like that, we always have other parents with us. Mm-hmm. So if I don't say it, then I know other parents will say it too. We got to wait 30 minutes. I remember probably last year or 2 years ago, we were at one of the kids' birthday, and they said, no, we got to wait 30 minutes because we don't want you guys to cramp up. So then like, if I don't say it, I know that other parents do say it.
Is that the reason why?
Or I actually don't even know, but I think that's probably one of the reasons is that like something like that. I don't remember. I should probably look it up.
Yeah, probably can.
Yeah, but that's why they say to wait 30 minutes after eating to go swim.
Yeah, well, with kids don't cramp up. They have all the energy in the world.
Yeah, but what about the ones that don't know how to swim and then you have to go help them and you just ate? So then maybe you should follow that rule,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
In case something happens, you have to jump in, or if you want to go swim, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, the last one is you won't find a job if you have a tattoo.
My mom's told me, or my parents told me similar. Not about a job, but just in general, tattoos aren't good.
Mm-hmm.
They've always said that. But
What about the whole job thing? You won't find a job.
I guess as long as you don't have any face tattoos, you know.
That they've told you that?
No, not my parents. I'm just saying in general.
Oh, well, they haven't told you this lie though.
No, it's more like you have
Just
tattoos.
don't have tattoos.
Yeah.
I don't. My parents have not told me this, but I have heard other advices too about having tattoos that you probably won't land a job.
Mm.
But as a parent, I don't think I would tell my kids that. Like,
Maybe
this is
back in the 80s and 90s, it was probably like more like that. Maybe 70s too. But
probably.
Now, yeah.
Well, now it's like there's, some work from home.
But
So then, like, half of the time they don't even see each other, or like hybrid, you don't even see each other. But I think there's a lot of things that you could do just to cover up too. Obviously, if it's on your face, then you still cover that up too, depending on the situation. But otherwise, clothing, yeah. So that's all of the lies that I have. Are there any white lies or any things that your parents have told you that you want to talk about? I have one.
What?
When I was younger, my parents would tell us not to drink soda because there's like worms. They use worms. I don't even know if it's like my parents. I think it's one of my siblings told me that.
No.
Like, no, don't drink Pepsi because they use worms and there's worms inside of there. So then I remember a couple years ago, I told that to our oldest, and she was like, no, there isn't. And now she likes to drink soda. But, I mean, I try to stop her, but...
A limit.
They're limited. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, there's worms in the dark soda, like Pepsi or Coke, anything like that. That's a lie that I've told my kids.
See, a lie that my parents told me. Told me almost everything that they didn't want me to do. They made some kind of lie about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when growing up, we lived in the projects, and there's this Boy Scout, Boy Scout building, like, right next to our projects.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always wanted to join the Boy Scout because every boy in the neighborhood was in the Boy Scouts. So I wanted to join the Boy Scouts to, like, play with my friends or, the neighborhood friends. My mom would always deny it and be like,
Make some BS up.
Make something up. I don't know. Or, like, just when we're playing in the neighborhood projects, don't go over there because you're going to get kidnapped, type thing. So, yeah.
Well, I think that could be a lie then that we tell our kids too. Like, you don't want to go over there because someone's going to take you. I mean, that's a lie that I always tell the kids, which I don't want to ever, like, become true or anything like that. But I tell that to the kids too, but it's more for, like, their safety. Like, don't go too far where I can't see you.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's going to take you.
I don't think it works with our kids, though.
I think it does, at least with me. Like, when I go shopping with them, all by myself, you know, half the time I have to believe in them too. So then I do let them go off a little bit, but you know, they are kids, so they will run around too. So then I have to like go grab them, put them in check, and you know, be like, hey, calm down. You guys gotta stick with me now.
Yeah.
That's how we do it when we go thrifting. Like they will run off, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my kids are those kids. And then I will look around and I feel judged, and I'm like, oh, I need to go get my kids. I should not be leaving them, you know, alone, because I can hear them and all that. And then, you know,
our kids are just loud, so you kind of know where they're at all the time.
I know, but then the other people are like, I want to shop in this area, but then these darn kids, you know, are everywhere. Whose parent is your parent in a way like that? So then I feel judged. Yeah. So then I always do the whole, like, I don't know, giraffe head, like, where are they, where, you know, and I go grab them. I mean, it's tough with 4 kids, but
it is when you're outnumbered.
Yeah, but that's how I do it when we go. Yeah, it's just me and the kids. Thanks for joining us on episode 2 of We Tape. I'm your host, Holly.
And Charles. Thanks for joining us. See you on the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye.